project, I was conflicted on what I should write about. My religious views are pretty set in stone, considering I have experienced religion the same exact way my entire life. I attend Mass in my local church regularly, I went to Catholic school my entire life, and I was raised in an entirely Catholic environment. Even all my friends are Catholic. So when I was told that this project was about my personal views and how they might have changed during the course of the class, I genuinely had no idea what I was going to write about, until I looked back on my experiences going to different churches throughout the city. For the first time in my life, I realized that my views hadn't necessarily changed, but I discovered I wanted more out of going to church. My entire life I grew up Catholic. I went to Catholic school my entire life and attended the same church since I was a child. My life involving religion was pretty much the same my entire life, and I never knew it could be any different. My church at home is a basic suburban church with very mediocre music, and at school, the church was sung by a very average choir. After taking this class and attending churches that are also Catholic but are so different from my home church and my school church, I really opened my eyes to the fact that I wanted more out of my religion. I realized that I was going through the motions for a long time, and going to churches where the motions were slightly different made me realize I'm looking for more than my home church can offer. I always felt that music during Mass was very important to the entire experience. I learned this from going to Mass before football games at my high school, where there was no music sung. The Mass was performed by just the priest and no one else. It made the Mass feel like it was so long, and so I felt as if I got nothing out of it. I never knew that the type of music, how it's played, and the songs that are played during Mass make it such a huge difference on the entire experience while you're there. This class helped me discover how different an amazing Catholic Mass can be. The music played at a Mass can make or break an experience, and I realize that now after having the experiences I had in this class. I honestly think that this class changed my religious views. Not that it made me believe anything different, but my views on church changed. Going to church doesn't have to be an obligation when it is enjoyable. Going to church with good music can change the entire experience that you have during a Mass. Overall, going to churches in the city made me realize that I was missing out on something I never knew I was missing out on. Music performed during Mass is not essential to the Mass itself, but it is essential to the people that are attending the Mass. It creates involvement. Everyone is listening to the music no matter what. I now believe that going to a church that has amazing music made me more involved. I felt as if I was listening more and responding more to the Mass because of the music.